Hi guys, and let's talk about the game called Wizardry variants Daphne. As someone who has played this game since release, albeit with a bit of off time in between, here is my overall review about the game and the PC port in particular. First of all, the game is in general. This is a gacha. The monetization is horrendous, everything is expensive, and if you want to give the devs a little bit of money, some of the best options starts at 23 plus euro. The battle passes, which there are many of, are most of the time not worth it. I bought a single one far, which I thought had some value. The rates for the characters are rather high though, with 5% legendary adventures. The game has a stamina system, but it's character specific. Every character except the main character has fortitude. This lowers when character die, run into traps or for some enemy attacks. Watch the catch, when a character dies you can revive them with a small minigame. Just hit the circle at the right moment. When the fortitude lowers, the circle gets smaller until it's 1 pixel small dot. Also, dead characters can be revived at the church, but when the fortitude is low, below 50, they might turn into ash and are permanently gone. Yep, this is a gacha with a permadeath. There are other mobile-like mechanics, like random stats on equipment, which is also farmable with the very few gacha-only things, or leveling skills by following off a duplicate characters into the other characters. With that being said, most of that is completely irrelevant, because at its core, this is just an old school dungeon crawler. It's the dungeon crawler first and the gacha second. The game won't be for everyone. With its obtuse mechanics, brutal difficulty, mean traps and greedy gameplay. But do you actually need to pull for the new shiny characters? Not really. When you pull the character, they get random bonus stats. This can lead to your shiny legendary characters having lower stats at level 1 than no-name characters. The only difference so far for the legendary characters is that they have additional skill and or passive effect, but you don't need them. A balanced party can traverse the dungeon just fine. My current main party has 3 legendary characters and 2 normal characters, named adventures, as well as main character. This totally works. You may want to level up a second and later third party though, due to the elemental affinited and circumvent the stamina system. Overall, I totally fell in love with this game. The gameplay is addicting and just fun if you have at least some threshold for mild annoyances and sometimes a breadth of difficulty spikes. However, the game is pretty buggy. When the game first released, there were many game-breaking bugs. Most of them have been fixed, but there are still bugs here and there. The devs and hard work, but have a rather small team, so it may take some time. Maybe just wait another month or 2 before you try it. The game is definitely worth it. And now the PC version in particular. In typical Wizardry variants Daphne fashion, this PC port is a mess. It bare bones. Essentially, it's just a mobile game with a better performance and a higher field of view. It lacks the basic things other gacha games and especially PC games provide. As of writing this review, still no way to change the spoken languages to anything else without changing the game's language. No way to save your account unless you use the ID and password of the game provides. No Steam account, not Google account, no other way to save. Barely any option, especially in terms of graphics. No way to reban case, and I would kill for the ability to switch Q and A as well for the E and D for change direction and strafe. As far as I know, even if you want to use the controller, you still need a mouse at some points. The PC version boasts on some new bugs, like the world map not triggering your inputs. I had to click like 10 times on the town to finally enter it, which works without problems on the mobile version. And the big one, the game automatically installs files post Steam installation on C in a folder you cannot change. It doesn't really concern me, but this is a gross oversight and really needs fixing. Overall, I still recommend the game, mainly for its great gameplay and the fact that the mobile version still has issues. It runs like a shit and the graphic glitches into some areas which are not present on my PC example. So it's not like the PC version in much worse than the mobile version, it's just not really better. If you itch for the dark fantasy dungeon crawler gacha game, which has a high difficulty and may you make a curse a few more often than you'd like to admit, then look no further and download the game. It's free after all. Just be aware that the game has bugs, but hey, they might get fixed sooner or later. Thank you guys for watching this review. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, not forget to set up notifications for not missing any new videos. Bye.